Dear me, I know you're carrying more than you show. You've learned to smile through storms, to laugh while you're lonely. You've become so good at pretending. You almost convinced yourself you're okay, but you're not. At least, not fully. There are wounds beneath the winds, questions buried under the quiet, and doubts dressed up as strength. You've been surviving, but deep down, you're craving something more than survival. You want to live again, to breathe again, without holding your breath. To stop flinching every time the past whispers. I know what you've been telling yourself. I should be further along by now. I shouldn't still feel this broken. I guess this is just who I am now. But I need you to listen to me. Not to the lie, not to the fear, not to the memory. Listen to me. You are not your failure. You are not your trauma. You are not your diagnosis, your scars, or your shame. You are more than what you've been through. You are fearfully and wonderfully made by the God who sees beyond your moment and still calls you his masterpiece. Yes, there were moments that marked you. Moments that tried to define you, confine you, destroy you. But the moment that matters most was the one when God breathed life into you and said, "This one is mine." You've let the wrong voices sit in the front row of your mind for too long. Voices of comparison, voices of rejection, voices that told you you're not enough and never will be. But here's the truth. God's voice is louder. You just have to start listening again. He never said you had to be perfect. He said you are purposed. He never said life would be easy. He said, "My grace is sufficient." Dear me, healing is not weakness. Admitting the struggle is not surrender. And being vulnerable with God is not failure. It's where freedom begins. You don't have to hide behind strength anymore. You don't have to apologize for being human. You don't have to silence your soul just to keep the peace. You were created with intentionality. Every fingerprint, every freckle, every flaw you think disqualifies you, He calls fearfully and wonderfully made. You are still here, not by accident, not by luck, but by the mercy of a God who never wastes pain. That thing that tried to break you, God is using it to build you. That valley you thought would destroy you, God is walking with you through it. That lie you believed for years, God is replacing it with truth today. So lift your head, open your heart. Let God speak louder than your history. Because this isn't the end. This is the chapter where everything begins to change. From insecurity to identity. From striving to surrender. From barely breathing to bold belief. So, dear me, cry if you must. Pause if you need to. But never forget, you are loved. You are chosen. You are known. You are enough. Because the truth still stands. You are fearfully and wonderfully made.